At Thursday's gala dinner, the British Prime Minister had little idea of what was coming. President Trump's extraordinary interview with the Sun tabloid newspaper, criticising her Brexit policy, praising ex-Foreign Minister Boris Johnson as a possible Prime Minister, lambasting immigration and talking down prospects of a free trade deal. Not a great start. All eyes then to the Trump-May meeting at Chequers on Friday. The newspaper interview was unprecedented, an American president openly criticising his British host on the most sensitive political issue of the day, even before his visit starts. And any hopes the two leaders might have had that the press would drop the story by the time their joint press conference started were quickly dispelled.
I didn't criticize the Prime Minister. I have a lot of respect for the Prime Minister. And unfortunately, there was a story that was done, which was, generally fine, but it didn't put in what I said about the Prime Minister. And I said tremendous things.
It was a long news conference, and it was a clear attempt to put right some of the damage. On Brexit and trade.
I don't know what they're going to do, but whatever you do is okay with me. That's your decision. Whatever you're going to do is okay with us. Just make sure we can trade together. That's all that matters.
On Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson, I think, would be a great Prime Minister. I also said that this incredible woman right here is doing a fantastic job, a great job. And I mean that.
On the so-called special relationship.
I give our relationship, in terms of grade, the highest level of special. So we start off with special. I would give our relationship with the UK, and now, especially after this 2 days, with your Prime Minister, I would say the highest level of special.
It may have reassured Theresa May, but Trump's intervention just adds to the mounting Brexit pressure as she is fighting for her political survival. Then the president was off to Windsor Castle and a royal reception and tea with the Queen. Again, avoiding London, and this is why. It started with the much-talked-about inflatable Trump baby outside of Parliament. But later, there was a much bigger demonstration. Tens of thousands clogging the streets of central London to protest against the visit, a sign of just how divisive he is.
I think it's important that we show support for Western democratic liberal values. And I think a lot of people here think that Trump is undermining those or trying even to overthrow them.
I think the Mexican detention centres was the last straw. I've always thought that he's really horrible, but that seemed to really do it for me.
Trump's visit was always going to be a delicate diplomatic mission, but as he did at the NATO summit, he appears to have relished creating controversy and confusion. This weekend he's in Scotland at one of his golf courses, but on Monday he meets Russian President Putin in Helsinki, saying he wants to develop a better relationship. His British and NATO allies will be holding their breath. Simon Mcgregor-Wood, TRT World, London.